Hello, welcome back to Poorly Explained. Here's the Ultraman Zero Sideshow Hour.
Oh, right.
You see, he didn't get a series, he just got 2 movies and 4 episodes.
Okay.
I don't know why. But, also, they didn't put the stuff in order. Like, they put the Ultraman Zero Gaiden episodes on the first disc, and then the movie on the second disc, and then the second movie on the third disc. And it's really important to see the movie so you understand what's going on in the second side story.
Okay.
Alright, so the first movie is The Revenge of Belial. After being expelled from the main universe, Belial adopts the Kaiser moniker and attempts universal conquest. See, they learned their lesson after, not killing him and exiling him the first time. By not killing him and exiling him again. Except this time to an alternate dimension.
Uh-huh.
Where they can't watch him. So he can just do whatever he wants. Zero is sent to stop him, and along the way he joins forces with Glenfire of the Hot Space Pirates, Mirror Knight from the Mirror Planet, and Jeanbird, a spaceship from the planet Belial, is currently ransacking for emeralds. The power of friendship awakens Ultraman Noah, who gives Zero the MacGuffin to defeat Belial, who has now become a giant emerald monster. The 4 heroes create their own superhero group. Yeah, they're like, we're the Ultimate Force Zero. And I'm like, wow, Zero, you're just going to name it right after yourself? Just...
I mean,
I
seems
know...
like you'd have that kind of ego.
It's like, I know you're the leader. But really? You know, whatever.
I mean, he is the visitor, so that is a little bit much.
Yeah, and it's really weird, because, I'm pretty sure at one point Glenfire's like, yeah, you don't actually belong in this universe, so you should probably leave. And then he's just like, nah, we're gonna create our own team. We're gonna patrol this universe together. And I'm like, oh, okay. I don't know how you can do that with Jeanbird, though. He legally belongs to the planet. He's a spaceship.
Yeah.
And
but a spaceship can go other places.
And for him to be in robot mode, somebody needs to be in there controlling him, I think. Like a people? He's a Gundam. More or less.
Okay.
So I don't understand how he gets autonomy. He just does.
I don't know.
Alright, so here's verse Darklops Zero. Zero fights with the Ultra Brothers and 7 downs the Pendragon. You might remember the Pendragon.
Yes, I actually do.
Okay, good. So the Pendragon responds to an SOS sent out by none other than the Pendragon, and they get pulled into a dimensional warp.
Hang on, wait, so if he's on the Pendragon, then he's back in the original universe.
No.
Then where did the Pendragon come from?
Alternate dimension. This is an alternate dimension Pendragon.
But you're responding to yet another alternate universe Pendragon.
No, the main universe Pendragon is responding to the alternate dimension's Pendragon.
Okay, but you said that Zero is still in the alternate dimension.
Yeah.
So...
I don't know where to be honest, I don't know where he is right now.
Okay, because the way you said it sounded like he's on the Pendragon. I'm like,
he's
okay.
not on the Pendragon, he's near the Pendragon.
But still... That would require him to be in the same universe as the Pendragon.
Yeah, that's the alternate Pendragon.
But I thought the alternate Pendragon was the one giving out the distress signal.
Yes, that's the one that got down by 7. Our Pendragon, the one from Mega Monster Battle, is the one that is responding to the alternate one.
Okay.
Because there's dimensional rifts opening up.
Okay.
It's really dumb.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, trading cards and the captain encounter Parallel Captain, who says they need to stop who's ever in charge of the planet. Zero shows up to fight robot versions of trading cards as starter, only for Darklops Zero, a robot version of Zero, to appear and shoot him into another dimension. Zero fights off the remaining Ultra robots. So the Ultra Brothers were robots. Created by this fucking planet. They've got a plan, let me tell you. While parallel trading cards rescues regular trading cards. Darklops Zero has a vision of Kaiser Belial and goes rogue after the villains explain their plan of conquering the multiverse with Ultra robots.
Okay.
Leo arrives to take out some pent-up frustration on the Robot 7 and helps Zero get back to finish Darklops Zero, closing the multiverse.
Why?
Why did he close the multiverse?
Wait, who did?
Zero.
You could just do that?
Well, you see, there's a generator inside the Darklops Zero that's opening the multiverse.
Okay.
Because it's getting fueled with energy and it's really stupid. And their plan was to just send the first 5 Ultra Brothers to every universe and conquer them. Because you only need 5 Ultramen to conquer a universe.
Say, that doesn't seem like enough, considering how many Ultramen it took to take down Belial.
Yeah.
Although he did have the Giga Battlenizer.
Yeah.
That is so much less stupid now. Like, they actually managed to rescue that that thing that has the dumbest name possible. But, like, it now... Like, I'm just impressed. Like, they managed to unstupefy it.
No, that's real good. Anyway, here's Killer the Beatstar. So, Jeanbird and the princess are kidnapped by a giant metal planet that teleports on a crash course to a Zap Spacey's resort planet. Trading cards and the captain investigate, finding out it's filled with robots. The Zero crew arrive to fight said robots, Jeanbird and the new Jean Killer.
Okay.
You see, the reason why Jeanbot was kidnapped was not for the princess. It was for him. So, because the AI on the planet is like, we just need to kill all organic life. This robot seems pretty cool. I will kidnap him and I will build a robot based off of him. Along with these other robots I've stolen. Including, like, the Ace Killer. You probably don't remember the Ace Killer.
Nope.
He's got all the powers of, like, the first 4 Ultramen.
Cool. I don't recall the first 4 Ultramen having anything all that unique about them.
Look, that's 4 of the 5 people required to take over a universe.
According to the planet that lost, so I can't say that I really trust that.
Anyway, Jeanbird returns to the Zero crew after the princess yells at him. Because Jean Killer shares an AI, he too is recruited. Everyone goes to the internal moon to fight Beatstar. Beatstar is defeated by the captain piloting Jean Killer, and the planet explodes less than 10 minutes away from the resort. Zero wastes no time officially instating Jean Killer to his merry band of rogues. Jean Killer is rebranded as Jean 9 to be more family friendly.
Okay.
See, they went with 9 because there were 9 members of the Zero crew. Despite
actually 9?
4 of them showed up to as special guests.
Uh-huh.
Like trading cards, the captain, and all the trading cards as monsters.
Well, at least they had 8 before they decided to call them 9.
And then finally Ultraman I think it's called Ultraman Saga.
Cool.
I don't know why they had to put a little tiny Ultraman subtitle in there.
It's probably just for trademark. Just be like, it's part of the Ultraman series. So
after an alien kidnaps nearly every human to feed to his Zeton egg, Dinah calls Zero and Cosmos to help out what's left of the EDF. Now it's really weird that Dinah calls both Zero and Cosmos. Two of the most conflicting Ultramen I've seen.
Yeah, one of them that's the equivalent of an Ultraman pacifist, and the other one who tried to become Belial.
Yeah, and can murder monsters at an unbelievable rate.
Yeah, I get the feeling those two wouldn't get along.
Apparently they do. Apparently Zero has great respect for Cosmos.
That's surprising. Zero does not seem the type.
He's just like, yeah, Cosmos, he's a pretty cool guy. He's got a reputation.
Yeah. Guess. Maybe.
Unlike me, guy who will murder a monster at a second's notice.
Yeah, but like, I don't know. Shit's unclear.
So Zero pairs with a guy who has absolutely no interest in being an Ultraman. And,
What do you mean pairs? Does
his plane explodes and Zero comes down. He's just like, well, you impressed me because you tried to rescue a child. You didn't really do a great job at it, but, you know.
Oh, so he's doing like the usual Ultraman thing.
Yeah,
like...
the usual, you're my host now.
Gotcha.
And, the guy just wants him out of his body. He's like, no, stop it.
Yeah, but he would die, or he would be dead, technically, wouldn't he?
Yeah, that's what Zero tells him. And the guy's like, I don't care, get out.
I mean, I'd also be weirded out if a weird space entity was like, yo, you're cool, I'm getting in. And it's like, excuse me? It's like, yeah, you saved my life, but like, this is still weird.
Yeah, so there's a part where Cosmos is trying to fight two monsters.
Uh-huh.
And Zero's like, look, dude, you gotta transform. You gotta transform, and you gotta let me take over.
Oh, yeah.
And the guy's like, no, absolutely not, I refuse. So he's like, okay, well, open your mind's eye, close your eyes, and look at and watch what Cosmos is doing. And so he, like, manifests his glasses while the guy's got his eyes closed. He attempts to hijack the body.
That's fucking rude.
So he does transform, but he only gets like 10 meters tall.
Okay.
Instead of, like the usual 50.
Yeah.
So he's like, fine, fuck it, I'll fight him at this size, you'll see. And the monster's just kind of swatting away, it's really good. And everybody's like, oh look, it's Mini-Man. And Zero's like, look what you're doing to my reputation. You need to suck it up and and just let me take the reins. Anyway, so eventually the EDF comes clean and reveals that they're actually just a ragtag group of ladies who are trying to protect some children, inspiring Zero's host to finally accept his fate. The Zeton egg.
Why did that convince him?
Because, they're just people from, like, college, and he's like, well, if you guys are fighting, and you guys are making the best of what you got, I mean, I should also do that. Also,
Yeah.
he sees a kid crying, and he sees himself in the kid. Because the reason he doesn't like Ultraman is because Dinah killed the monster and then left, but he couldn't find his parents afterwards.
Okay.
As a kid, so that scarred him.
So this is like kind of the plot of the second legendary Godzilla. It's like, well, except I guess it's reversed because it's his parents, not his kid.
Yeah.
Shit's weird. Like, I mean, I don't know. That's... Is Dinah part of the main timeline?
No. No, Dinah's part of the Tigaverse.
I'm so confused.
And by Tigaverse, I mean just Tiga and Dinah. And maybe Trigger.
Okay.
Yeah. So they go to fight the Zeton egg. but it hatches into a Zeton isopod, who's then defeated by the combined Ultramen. Zeton reaches its final form of Hyper Zeton, requiring the Ultraman to actually fuse and rely on the EDF's pitfalls. See, they because there's only like 7 of them left, they dig pitfalls in the city. And that's how they deal with the monsters that are there. And yeah, the best part is they're just shouting at Ultraman like, "Hey, go down the street and then make a left." And Hyper Zeton, he'll teleport onto one of our pitfalls. He'll never see it coming. Yeah, so they punch him into space, and in typical Dino fashion, the kidnapped humans are returned indiscriminately.
Okay, hang on. They're planning to trap a villain that can teleport into a pitfall.
Yes.
Oh my god.
And the worst part is it works.
Of course it does. Why wouldn't it?
Like he gets staggered for a second, and then they just start punching him, and they kick him into space. They do a whole bunch of like drill kicks and whatnot. It's pretty dumb. But yeah, everybody returned to Earth. It was a good time for everyone, and yeah, that's the Zero sideshow. Join us next time for more Ultra Q.
It's as good as the last one.
It probably won't be.
Yeah.
It's got a lot to live up to. And I feel like they're probably going to play it straight this time. Even though they probably played it straight the first time and just, you know, with it being in the 60s, it's easier to not take seriously.
I don't know, man. They had basically a Sasquatch say that he's a cedar. And then got launched with a child into space.
And Balloonga. I hope Balloonga comes back. That's something I'm looking forward to. It's not going to happen. But
Look, they brought back the ice monster Pagila. The first time he was defeated through the indirect aid of a moss-eating dog. and then there was the fucking turtle.
Okay, so that one is actually based off mythology.
Okay, sure.
Which is unfortunate.
It is.
Because I heard that story come up in a game I was playing, and I'm just like, huh. Dang, it wasn't the result of drugs? This is a real story? I'm glad I'm finally clearing that up after like a year and a half.
Yeah. I don't know. It's like, yeah, there's too much from Ultra Q that's just like, I don't know. I don't know. I honestly don't necessarily want rehashes, although I will point at the screen when Pagila comes back and just be like, it's Pagila! I know who that is. But like, I don't know if I want the heat inflating crocodile to come back.
What? Peter the Oracle Crocodile?
Like,
you don't want to see him again?
Like, I'd rather have different stupid shit. Like, I want that experience again of like, the fuck did you just say? What happened? Why? Like, I don't want, oh, Peter the Oracle inflating crocodile is back and he teams up with Balloonga because
think about how big Peter could get with Balloonga.
Yeah, I know, but like,
they could take on like Galactus or something.
Yeah, I know, but like that's stupidity that is now known to me. I want the stupidity that I'm not expecting.
I just want a Balloonga cameo, honestly. I just want them to be like, "Hey, I was flying by the sun the other day, and
it's
a monster." By the way.
Yeah, I don't think that's the sun. think that's a weird bag.
And like that just have that be the end of it.
Like, okay, I'm fine with that. I just don't want like a where are they now of all the monsters from Ultra Q. Like, I don't. I just want them to go stupid again.
I'm pretty sure half of them are in the Ultra universe now.
Yeah.
I mean, Pigmon's made a pretty big name for himself.
Pigmon is from Ultra Q?
He's based off a thing from Ultra Q.
Is he based off the thing that got shot into space?
No, he's not based off Sasquatch.
Damn it.
He's based off of there was an alien that showed up and it had a hive mind thing, and something about a meteor that controlled the alien. Then they put the meteor in like a bag and it just shut down all of them.
Yeah.
Something along those lines.
I think that was the only plot device that had like it got used again.
Yeah, I think so. I think it's one of the few continuity episodes. But we'll see what happens. It's only 12 episodes, so that'll be cool. And then we're back to regular Ultraman scheduling.